What do you expect? It's really cold outside. One film that we reviewed in 2025 was Along for the Ride. Another film that we reviewed in 2025, To All the Boys I've Loved Before and Along for the Ride. Another film that we reviewed in 2025, The Champagne Gang, To All the Boys I've Loved Before and Along for the Ride. Another film that we reviewed in 2024, Chud 2, The Champagne Gang, To All the Boys I've Loved Before and Along for the Ride. Another film that we reviewed in 2025. Don't tell mom the babysitter's dead. Chud 2, The Champagne Gang, To All the Boys I've Loved Before and Along for the Ride. Another film that we reviewed in 2025. Not another church movie. Don't tell mom the babysitter's dead. Chud 2, The Champagne Gang, To All the Boys I've Loved Before and Along for the Ride. Another film that we reviewed in 2025, Suburban Commando, Not Another Church Movie. Don't tell mom the babysitter's dead. Chud 2, The Champagne Gang, To All the Boys I've Loved Before and Along for the Ride. Another film that we reviewed in 2025, Prehysteria 2, Suburban Commando, Not Another Church Movie. Don't tell mom the babysitter's dead. Chud 2, The Champagne Gang, To All the Boys I've Loved Before and Along for the Ride. Another film that we reviewed in 2025, Spaced Invaders, Prehysteria 2, Suburban Commando, Not Another Church Movie. Don't tell mom babysitter's dead. Chud 2, The Champagne Gang, To All the Boys I've Loved Before and Along for the Ride. Another film that we reviewed in 2025, The Happy Time Murder, Spaced Invaders, Prehysteria 2, Suburban Commando, Not Another Church Movie. Don't tell mom the babysitter's dead. Chud 2, The Champagne Gang, To All the Boys I've Loved Before and Along for the Ride. Another film that we reviewed in 2025, Top Cat and the Beverly Hills Cats, The Happy Time Murder, Spaced Invaders, Prehysteria 2, Suburban Commando, Not Another Church Movie. Don't tell mom the babysitter's dead. Chud 2, The Champagne Gang, To All the Boys I've Loved Before and Along for the Ride. One final film that we reviewed in 2025, Hot Frosty, Top Cat and the Beverly Hills Cats, The Happy Time Murder, Spaced Invaders, Prehysteria 2, Suburban Commando, Not Another Church Movie. Don't tell mom the babysitter's dead. Chud 2, The Champagne Gang, To All the Boys I've Loved Before and Along for the Ride. Now let's start some December reviews. Well, folks, we've made it to the end of the year, and after countless songs, montages,
Countless movies.
the week of, or the day of my 400th review, the Champagne Gang, and seeing a Dolph Lundgren action movie, it's about time we finish with Hot Frosty.
Woohoo!
And if you thought a Lifetime movie about sexy Colonel Sanders seemed weird and implausible, we have Hot Frosty. This isn't a Lifetime movie, but it feels like a Lifetime movie.
Yeah, it's Netflix.
Yeah.
Almost like Lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
So close.
So this stars the
A couple people, I thought I
a billion and a
recognized.
half pounds of charm crammed into a 5'5" body, if I were to guess, Lacey Chabert, who she could be watching Barney the dinosaur and still make that charming. So she can do this in her sleep. This like her she has starred in like 9 or 10 romantic Christmas movies, I think. Menards even had like I think a 4 or an 8-pack of her movies.
Oh my God! For what? $5.98?
I don't know. So anyway, this movie, she's a widow.
Mhm.
Um,
Her husband died of cancer.
did they say how long it was? How long ago it was?
I think she said it was a couple of years.
Okay. So her house is kind of in
Shambles.
yeah, it's not very
Very
good.
cold. Dripping.
Yeah, it's dripping, so it's the house from Lewis and the Aliens. Do you remember that movie? You
Not
picked it
really.
out.
Really? Just go on.
It was that alien movie where they were like obsessed with like an exercise machine or something.
Oh. Jeez. Yeah. Okay.
So, her name is Kathy, and she owns like Kathy's Cafe, like a restaurant place. I'm assuming it's right next to Luke's Diner.
Well, her and her husband opened it. He was the cook, and then she would help with some of the cooking. And they had a tradition of Christmas Eve. People in the town would all get together at her
and it's
diner restaurant.
It's kind of weird because she's barely ever at this restaurant. She's barely ever at this diner. So she's probably just like the boss. Like, hey, cook and employees, just don't burn this place down, and you'll get your bonuses. Just be cool. So she's going to the gift shop with the couple from
It was a clothing store, and she was taking them lunch.
Oh,
because
yeah, that's right. That was a clothing store.
The snow's carving like snowmen and other different carving things out of snow was going on, so she didn't think that they would get the opportunity to have lunch.
Plus,
she brought them lunch.
Plus, they don't have the cursed mannequin who comes to life at night.
Okay.
So that's a big problem there. So the lady gives her a scarf and, kind of like does the
for romance, good luck.
Yeah,
charm. And so she takes it.
And then wraps it around like
well, she was looking, okay, so this one little snowman had a scarf. Then this bigger snowman had a scarf. And then this man, who really wasn't a snowman, didn't have a scarf. And then this other big snowman had a scarf. So she decided to put the scarf on that guy.
What would have been kind of funny is if she put the scarf on like a big snowman and not like a hunky snowman.
Frosty the Snowman.
They could cast Steven Seagal in that role.
Oh, God.
We'll just need to lose 60 pounds to play a fat snowman.
What about 100? Anyway.
So she puts it on the hunky snowman because I just wish one day you ladies would stop looking at us for just our bodies. We are more than that. We have hearts, minds, and souls.
What do you look at us for?
I'm talking about myself. I'm talking about you.
Oh my gosh.
So anyway, the snowman.
So then after she leaves,
I'm pretty sure, maybe it was just me, but I swear I saw the snowman's hand move after she put it on. So the snowman comes to life, not in the Jeff Goldblum Killer Snowman version, and not in the Michael Keaton Snowman version,
but in a man version of a snowman.
Do you remember that scene where Daniel Craig was just showering topless for like 3 minutes in No Time to Die?
No, I don't.
Think that with less clothing.
Yeah, and the scarf
And,
happened to cover up his lower body.
well, until he.
And they had a sketch artist.
Until he. No, until he. No, that's not true.
The lady, the sketch artist, she said
No,
she
no, no.
thought this is what he looked at, but she wasn't looking.
No.
She wasn't
That's
looking
what
at
the
that part.
husband said. The husband described his face. The wife didn't look at his face. Again, typical objectifying men, you women.
What? Stop it.
Oh, you just view us all as hunky man meat. Anyway.
No. No. Mm-mm.
So anyway, he breaks into a clothing store to
Well, he fell
or
in.
into the yeah.
He was
then
streaking naked with the scarf, and then he fell in. The dog was like trying to chase him, and then he says hi to them. Then he fell into the window, and he grabbed overalls or something that had Jack on the label, and grabbed
that's
some like
that's
boots.
a reference to Jack Frost, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And grabbed some boots. What did he call them? Not slickers.
Sandals?
Snow boots. No,
Okay.
galoshes or something.
So then he arrives at Kathy's house.
No. She saw him in the square and took him into the diner first.
I thought, that's right, yeah.
And then she took him to the doctor.
Played by the other Melissa McCarthy.
Well, be more specific. She was the mom
the other
on
Rebel
the
Wilson.
What's
American Housewife,
right.
I think.
She was the mom on
I
that.
never watched it, did you?
No. So then she took him to the doctor.
Oh, by the way, the snowman in this movie, well, the human version, he kind of looks. What did I say he looked like? He kind of looked a little like Lucas Till, who was the new MacGyver. You said he looked like Nicolas Cage?
No, Matthew McConaughey. Or whichever. No, I don't know. I don't.
You said Nicolas Cage.
Okay, I said Nicolas Cage.
I can't imagine him saying, I'm a vampire! I'm a vampire! Or, although I can imagine him saying the alphabet from A to Z. Just keep.
So.
It is winter, so there wouldn't be any bees, so I don't know if he's Nicolas Cage.
Okay, let's go over. So then he goes home with Kathy, and then Kathy shows him the remote.
He's up front with him saying, I'm a snowman, you don't know? And she's like, you're a crazy lunatic, aren't you? And, okay, one problem I have with this movie is that, yeah, when I kind of wished it was a little more slapsticky, where he was like trying to learn how to be a human. Kind of like that movie Mom for Christmas or something, but more comedic.
He learned how to like know when to kiss. He learned how to dance. He watched TV, learned how to make pizza, eggnog.
Oh wait, there is some comic relief in this movie.
Oh, the sheriff or the police, whatever he is.
Craig Robinson as the cop, who I haven't seen a cop this crazy and obsessed.
Dumb.
Since the Detective in Crime of the Age.
Where he's got to wear these glasses.
Tell me I'm wrong.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
Okay? You don't have to. Yeah.
Even does like a David Caruso thing where as soon as he makes a pun, he like takes off his glasses or puts them back on or something. He even like stops for a few seconds and like looks away. Meanwhile, his partner is like, okay, cool. Bye. It's like they're, like a comedy duo. Like one of them is just being completely lunatic but playing it straight. And the other one is like, okay, cool, bye. And one and while he is a good guy, fixing her house and
Yep.
fixing schools and working on
Well,
school
he worked
stuff
at the school. She kept telling him to lay low, and he was like, "Okay, I'll lay low."
and
She goes, "No, no, not that. Just
and being
stay away from the police."
and being eye candy for old women.
Oh my god. Yeah. She's like seeing a bare-chested guy in winter fixing the roof, Kathy's roof.
I was talking about the four ladies.
I know, and then she backed up and hit the curb, and then he went to
Can
fix.
we please talk about that scene?
Then
This was one where I looked at you like, you picked this movie.
And then he ended up going over and fixing her lamp.
No.
And then the other ladies
we need to talk about the car scene. I'll play the Jack guy. You play the old lady.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna push. Oh, keep pushing, please. I need your help. And it's like, what the heck? Tell me I'm wrong.
He's like, "Oh, my heart is beating fast. I'm breathing hard." Me too.
One thing that I thought might have been a little more interesting is if they had is the guy and the girl, if they had like swapped roles. Like if the guy was a widow and I don't know.
The girl was a snow woman. You don't have snow mas. You have snowmans. Snow women. I don't know of any snow women movies.
I can Google you some photos.
Oh God, no.
I've thought about like if I was in charge of like a movie studio, I would make a sex comedy about a bunch of women who work at a ski resort, and the movie would be called Snow Bunnies.
Mm.
Because that's kind of a nickname.
Okay.
It has a few meanings, but I'm using that nickname.
Okay.
I also thought about one where it was kind of like a female version of Caddyshack, but it was called Golf Tees.
Okay, back to the movie.
Tees.
Back to the movie.
So yeah, I kind of wished that Lacey Chabert had been the snow person. Yeah, had been the snow person and was kind of like being like a bit of a klutz.
Getting late.
Because maybe it's me, but outside of Mean Girls, I don't think I've ever seen her in a comedic role. It's kind of my same problem with Rachel McAdams. It's like, yeah, she was in Mean Girls, but it's like, has she done anything else comedically?
I don't know. Maybe I'll next Netflix her.
Well, you could do 30 Lacey Chabert Christmas movies.
Okay, whatever.
So anyway, this cop is like super crazy trying to find this guy. Like you think this guy was like O.J. Simpson or something in this town because
well, he keeps telling everybody there's been no crime in this town since I have been in charge, and they're like, there's been no crime for 100 years.
And that includes since I've been in charge. And it's like, how look, dude, I get that you're dedicated to your job, but and Kathy says to him, like, when it's revealed that he bought a new glass window that was expensive, he said, "Oh, I just put an order and it was free. It's connected to my credit card." Oh, I guess I should pay you back. You pay him back? Is it gonna work on Magic Mike on Ice?
He was working at the school.
Was he? Was he getting paid or was he doing it for free?
He should get paid.
He could do Magic Mike on Ice, I guess.
Don't know.
There are sequels to Magic Mike.
Okay,
and
can we just finish
And
this?
there's a Black Magic Mike.
Can we just get a roll on with this?
So anyway,
so then
he is a
the
human.
Sheriff gets a picture of him.
He's a human, but he's also still a snowman, so he's melting. He needs to he needs to like chew ice. He has to like pour ice on him. There's a funny scene where it's like he and Craig Robinson are eating ice, which I was
We're
hoping.
having a contest. Who's
I
gonna give up first?
I was kind of hoping. I was kind of hoping that afterwards Craig Robinson would be like, "Dang it, that was for oh God, I've got brain freeze. Give me some hot water. Give me some hot tea, please."
Yep.
And then he gets, and then anyway, going back to the glass window, he admits everything and apologizes. And that
To the
couple,
owners of the store.
yeah, and that couple says, "Well, you made up for it, and you bought us a new glass window. Do you want me to return the clothing? Nah, that's okay. You can keep them. It is close to the holidays." But here's the thing. That couple ticked me off because he was being arrested and that couple didn't say anything about how they forgave him.
You know who the wife was?
No,
I just
who?
thought about it. She was the older aunt in Sabrina. With the lady with
Zelda?
I'm pretty sure. I don't know why I just thought of that, folks.
She's aged.
Well, look at how many years she was.
20?
Yeah, a lot of people are white haired in 50s, 60s.
That okay,
Maybe look her up. Just for the fun of it.
she didn't sound like her, I don't think.
Yeah, I think she did.
But anyway,
her face. I just thought of that, folks. Sorry.
But anyway, that couple doesn't say anything.
They did as the sheriff was taking him away.
Oh, good. Say it after he gets arrested.
And then the sheriff put the bail at $2,000, and it was Christmas Eve, and he was closing up the jail, and he wasn't going to be back to the jail to the 26th. Who was going to feed him?
There was a water stand, I guess.
Oh, you get fed.
Or there was a
3
water
meals
bowl.
a day.
I guess this is one of those bad prisons, I guess.
Well, he was locking the jail up. And then she comes back and she said, "This is all the money I have." Anyway.
Which she never said how much money she had. I find that a little weird.
And then everybody else piled in money. Anyway,
and then,
I think we got ahead of ourselves.
And then, there's kind of an E.T. moment where he just dies.
It's melting. Come on, we have to get him out to the snow. And the sheriff or the chief, whatever you want to call him, and the other guy were taking him to the snow.
The good cop?
The good
or the
cop.
chilled cop?
Both of the cops were carrying him out, and they lay him down in the snow.
Is it bad?
And then the doctor said, "Oh, I think he's gone, Kathy." And then she takes the scarf off, and she's keeping it as a memento. He knew that he had to not be alive forever because it's
Is it inappropriate that I said the white cop was the good cop? Or was that okay?
That was okay.
Okay. I don't know.
Huh.
It's like in Tyler Perry's Temptations, Confessions of a Marriage Counselor, where a lot of people said that the white lady who was the mom in The Nanny was like the most likable character, and she was the only white woman, or the only white person. They were like, I hate saying that, but she is.
Okay. Would you recommend the movie? I mean, we don't have to tell the ending. Everybody can watch it if they want.
I kind of predicted the ending, right. And the sad part is that, yes.
He knew he wouldn't last forever, so.
My problem is, it's just kind of there. It's not like it's not like so horrible that you laugh at it, like Christmas Under the Sea 2. I guess that's a compliment.
If you like Lifetime Christmas, you will like this.
But it's not like Christmas on the Square with Dolly Parton. It's not the Grumpy Cat Christmas movie. Yep. So it's not like that. It's just kind of like This would be this if this was on a grocery store shelf, it would be called movie. Or no, it would just be called holiday movie. It wouldn't be like
I think Hot
Netflix
Frosty.
Netflix movie. It wouldn't say like Disney movie, Amazon movie. It wouldn't say like spectacular movie. This is like something you would find at like a $5 bin at Walmart.
Maybe Hot Frosty. That would catch somebody's attention.
Maybe we should see the Jeff Goldblum Killer Snowman movie.
No, I don't
Or
want to.
the sequel.
No. Anyway, folks, you can make up your own mind. I didn't think it was that bad, but I'm a romantic comedy person.
So, people, this is the end of 2025. Join us for
24. Oh, 25. Oh, duh. God, I've lost a whole year.
Join us next time. Join us next time when we review.
Bye. Wow.
Join us next time when we either review a Corbin Burnson movie, a movie about Mars, or a Big Yeti movie. Or the Jaws. You know what? We'll save those for later.
Wow.
We're going to dive into 2020. We're going to dive into 2026 with a Jaws ripoff.
Again.
Annual. Bye.
Bye.
At least until Jaws 6 or 19.